What? Really? He probably crushed one of the babies. Look out, guys. This is a bad idea. I don't have sweeping yet, you know? Okay. Ordinarily, but I heard a skeleton. I wouldn't do this. Rabbits don't move. Hey everybody, I want to Wiisdom here, episode 74 of Minelogix SMP, season 2 that is, and one of the big things over the coming days, however you want to word it, I hope to add a couple of new people to the server, and I hope to update to 1.12. 1.12, you've got an issue where you can't really create things like this anymore. Infinity and Mending, turns out that's a pretty good I can't believe this isn't a top tier. Why does that not have Unbreaking 3 on? Anyway, it's getting harder to do that. I think you can still do it. I've never tested it, but I think if you combine books, I think it'll work. But I don't think it'll work across the board. Like if I were to combine a Mending Power 4 bow with an Infinity Power 4 bow, I can do that now in 1.11. I think they've taken that away in 1.12. So I could be wrong, but nonetheless, I would like to have as many Infinity Mending bows made a fairly simple way as possible. So I'll probably go ahead and I guess mend. Let's see what this would cost, actually. I have no idea the status of the anvil. Which one is... Yeah, this one's better. 11. That's not actually too bad of a ripoff, as low as they both are. It should increase quite a bit. Yeah, 4 levels there. But basically, that would give us Power 5, Infinity, and Mending that we could then combine, you know, with other bows. But what I'll do for the Mending bow in particularly is we will mend it, and then we can combine it with this Power 4 Infinity for far fewer than 11 levels. So that'll be a combo we throw together, and then I'll find some assortment of others down here to throw in with that. Mending in Power 3 Infinity, so that'll be Power 4 Infinity. And then when I combine that with Flame, Power 4 Unbreaking 3, we'll have Power 5 Mending Infinity Flame Unbreaking 3. So that's a pretty good setup. That's just straight up mending. I am out of Infinity bows, it looks like, so that's unfortunate. But we'll piece something together. I've got a bunch of punch and flame stuff we can combine in with them. This doesn't even have punch. Wow. I think I did make a god bow, but I think it might be at the main base. I'm not real sure. Anyway, where we left off, we weren't here. Basically all that's left is books and fishing rods, and I have whittled it down to this chest being the starting point. So we can totally screw that up by doing more AFK fishing. I meant to break this before we recorded. Let's just do it now. That should be sandstone, shouldn't it? Da-da-da. The old sandstone will do. Take that one. And there we go. And we'll torch it up. Boom. I like it. So, I think this is pretty well done aside from picking chest locations. But we've polished up the ceiling. We've polished up the walls, including these far walls, which I've changed quite a bit. Because you spend more and more time in one area and you're like, I don't really like that, and you tweak it. Added the stairs here, so of course that is still functional. Well, probably this will be like our bulk storage: andesite, granite, diorite, cobble, smooth stone, all that jazz. I have been using these chests kind of for assorted storage. This one I made water bottles, boots. So yeah, like I said, I've been cleaning this area up. One of the things I've also been doing that you've not seen a lick of... Oh, okay, that's odd. That one little lone piece of cobble. Check it out! Sandstone stairs, right? And so, I ran out, I guess, right there. But hey, we were more concerned about going down from this point. Get ready for this. I didn't do this today. I did this a couple nights ago. But hey, it's thought that counts. So, dun 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 dun. Yup. It's coming. Obviously, we're not done here. So, here it is. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you is not even that. It's this. Aha. Yeah. Not fantastic. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like the wall of the cave should be here, but at the same time, it'd kind of be cool if it wasn't. But I think we will leave it there. And then you come down, you've got a transitional platform. We're going to come down here. Then... Man, I guess I did a lot of this off camera. So I ran out of smooth sandstone, but I was trying to make like supports. This is a nice little decorative thing I did. Not that you can really see it from anywhere. Unless you're over this direction, you don't really get to appreciate that. But I even put in the polish. I'd forgotten I'd done that. What a swell guy I am. So here's the thing. Alright, this is our little entry. I'll clean all that up to you. I literally ran out of material and time, sadly. So you'll note that there's some sandstone. Well, these were here, but like the stairs are what you need to pay attention to, right? So here's what I am thinking. We're going to come down here. I'm seriously thinking I'm going to put in grass, okay? I know it's kind of strange, but just bear with me. And then we're going to come up here and we'll have grass. And then right here, this is where I may lose some of you. This will become a bridge, albeit a very short bridge. Basically from this grass landing pad. I swear I just heard shears. What the frick, dude? So weird. Let's equip a little something here. Make them think twice. But right here, I know there's lava popping. I hear that, but that was like the sound of shears, which I do have, but not on my hotbar. This will be a bridge, and I say bridge because it's kind of, I mean, you know, it's 2-3 blocks tall is all. But look at this. Okay. We've got this flowing water, which I could easily stop by placing a torture block there, but what if I don't? What if I make the water flow that direction? And then what if this becomes a pond of sorts, right? You following me, maybe? We don't even have to do that immediately. There's lots of options. But picture a current of water flowing across here, and we take our majestic bridge, which doesn't currently... Can we land that? Yeah, look at us. We actually got sprint to work. So grass would train here. It would pivot here. Oh, wow, that's... There's one source of the lava, right? That's the water, so if we had it flowing down, it could tie in there. We might fence off the lava, though. More on that in possibly another episode. Right here, we'll just replace it with grass, right? We'll continue on. Nice. See, this is the thing. This is where this ties in. You would have a viewing point of what would be, you know, like a little underground lake. Or water source even. However you want to view it. Keep in mind, right above us is my desert temple or pyramid, however you want to word it. But coming down here again, we'd continue on. And then I started blowing this area out. I didn't want to do too much so you could appreciate it. Check it out. This will be a sweet view of this lava lake. I'm going to keep this bad boy intact is the catch. We're possibly going to do a little bit of a statue off on that side, maybe like a mosaic pattern behind it. It's pretty well sculpted. Is that a... I'm gonna have to get up there. Let's see. What is going on? Okay, surely that is... It's gotta be a torch up there, right? I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to figure that out. But this is our target area. And I'm probably going to have to put fences up or obsidian blocks lining it. I don't know which one would look better. I'm thinking maybe like nether brick fence. Follow my... It's weird. We need to get up there and light that, is the bottom line, without spilling water. So that's risky. But this area, I think, could become very... very cool. So that's sort of what's been going on here that you've missed out on. Obviously, we're going to need a bit more dirt and possibly some more grass. I think it'll look pretty good, honestly, when we get it all wrapped up. But maybe, you know, like fence areas off type of a deal. I'll probably do the majority of it. Was that a bat or am I crazy? I don't even know. I'm very tired, if I haven't stressed that enough already. But I think this has potential to be a really, really cool area. And way back, granted a lot has changed at both bases, but way back, my nephew, Black Pants, he even said, man, I kind of like your desert temple better than your, you know, like your first base here on the server. And I don't know if anyone even knows this stuff is down here, actually. So we got a lot of potential, I must say. Man, I need a lot more mending books. I just never seem to get mending books. I have like, there's one Silk Touch book in here somewhere. But Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we've got enough dirt somewhere. 45? No, not really. But hey, this has come along pretty nicely, I've got to say. I've just done rudimentary sorting, nothing fancy, but we basically, the layout is sort of like I want it. We'll probably throw in some lamps here and there type of a thing, but it came together pretty good, I've got to say. So, can we get lucky? Come on now. Oh, jeez. Tell you, it would be really cool if I guess there's fire protection, but like if in potions, of course. But that would be the main point of emphasis. But you know how we've got like Frost Walker and Depth Strider? It'd be nice if you had like Lava Walker. I'm not saying that's what they should call it, but if we could just tread across lava, that would be oh so beneficial to me. Look what I've got, carrots. Guess what we're gonna do together, since I'm thinking of it. That's right. Should be daytime still for a while. Whoa. Alright, so let's check up on our rabitos here. And we are. I think I told you I bred them. Boom. What? Really? He probably crushed one of the babies. Look out, guys. This is a bad idea. I don't have sweeping it, you know. Okay. Ordinarily, but I heard a skeleton. I wouldn't do this. Rabbits don't move. Perfect. I can't believe that actually worked out. That went surprisingly well. They're like, what did that man just do? So I kind of liked that pig. He was like the friendly one that always hanging around, but I didn't realize he was there type of a thing. Oh, there was a skeleton. Fantastic. I'll take those. But yeah, I've got big plans for the... Hey, I can fix my rabbit problem of having an odd number. You there. Hello. They're so hard to see. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Come on, buddy. I think we can get this guy. Never mind. Hey, idiot. Part of this, do you not... I have carrot in hand. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna fall. Where are you gonna take me to? Like an end portal? Is that what we're gonna do? Okay. I'll stay 3/4 of a block maximum distance away from you. So that you can achieve your dreams of having a carrot. I know you can make that jump, bro. Come on now. Alright, here I am. I'm still here. So is the carrot. Is that a skeleton? That's a horse. Man, what is up with that? Alright, that's it. Come on. Oh, you almost got it. Can you use a carrot on a stick for these guys, or is that not a thing? Hey. Wow. Look at you. Yeah? Oh no. Oh no. I fell. Oh, you did too. Which one is it? Ah, we got it. Yep, I can't believe that was like a very small chance of that happening, and we nailed it. So, happy? Are you happy? We have bunnies. We have lots of bunnies now. And they've... Wow, he's a jumper, that one. Good thing he doesn't have thumbs. He could use that ladder. Anyway, we got rabbits. We got a random clip that way for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I got to get back in here and get to work downstairs, I guess. That's what I'll do. So stay tuned for that. But that's kind of what I'll be working towards doing. Is just trying my best to complete what we discussed here about the chamber down below, which I think is going to turn out to be a pretty sweet area. But I'll get to work on that. I'm also going to be mending up some of these bows, and hopefully in the meantime also acquiring infinity books and mending books. That would be the bee's knees, wouldn't it? I think so. But anywho, I'm gonna get back to all this stuff, and I'll just show you the good stuff. I'll show you the end results, so stay tuned for that. Let me grab all that dirt I had, actually. But I'll come back, and it's down here, isn't it? Genius. Like I said, I should be asleep, but I'm not, because I'm hardcore or stupid. Some combination of the two, most likely. Nonetheless, folks, I'll be back, and hopefully you like what we're doing here, and we'll have something cool to show you, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, what a Wiisdom here. It is June 11th now, Sunday, 1:15 in the morning. I am so sleepy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I've made good progress, not necessarily with this. Let me even show you where I'm at. Oh, shouldn't have seen that. I came over here, and you've probably seen, like, this is our little pathway over to this territory. I've been up in that region. I've thrown up a few torches. It still needs work. That's really just lighting issues. That's the main thing there. But coming this way, you could see this was blocked off, right? And I was like, what is down here? And so I've been working on that. We'll go ahead and chisel this out a smidge more, give ourselves some headroom. Yes, I'm using a stone pick. You don't want to know how many picks I have gone through since we last spoke. And there's another one, officially bits. That was the first stone one. Kind of ran out of iron that I had. But, so where we left off, let's try not to let you see all of it at once. We were talking about this thing. I've since picked up some more sandstone and kind of, I don't know, messed with that a little bit. We'll figure something out. I might just even close it in so we don't have to deal with it. Not 100% sure. This may eventually turn into something, I'm not sure. But if I pop up here, so we can make this all legitimate and official, still nothing back here. You know what, while we're here, I've got a lot of cobble, because we hadn't been silk touching it, so that'll be sufficient. Here we go. You ready for this? Dun 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 dun. No, there's nothing to see, right? Come down. Not quite like you last saw it, is it? Yes, it's what happens over the course of a couple hours in Minecraft. So, we come down, we've got our grassy transition, we come up to this pad, and went ahead and I just did glass, primarily because my thoughts were, hey, if we've got the river flowing through here, that'll be pretty cool, right? Speaking of that, sort of did a small archway here. If this turns out to be a pond, which I'm thinking it will, it'll be something. I don't know if it'll be fire and water. By that I mean lava. Netherrack, I have no idea. We're gonna do something decorative there, though. So this will sort of be like a top viewing platform. Maybe put a birch fence there. Potentially gates here. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Then you trek this way. The grass is finally. I had to put that torch down to get it triggered here. But this is where I just was. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I didn't make a pick though. But I don't know that I've been that way. This way it looks like we had come from. But anyway, let's go ahead. I'll make you watch this. Making you watch the most boring part of everything I've been doing. I'm cruel like that. Alright, so there we are, and I can't fix that, can I? Splendid. Right. So we'll have to tweak that one. But you get the idea. I'll clean out some headspace and fix that stair, and we'll call that one good. Might get rid of this water. It's kind of just awkward, and we'll be working with water anyway. But we transition. We've got all that. There's the pretty side, as if there was anything there to be significant. Coming through here, though, here's the thing. I'm not 100% sure. I went ahead and put grass here, and down there in a gap I had. I'm torn on the smooth stone. Like, that was natural. I just kind of carved out for the sandstone here. The initial plan was to do this. I wasn't quite sure it was the right thing to do. I thought it would be unique and make the most sense. But this doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. So I'm not quite sure on that. Now, if we look this way, if you can't tell, this is the little lake that I said we'd either have a lake or lava and water or something. So it's significant from it's got two points of viewing, if you will. So if we come over here to the riverbed that we plan to utilize and we cut through, I think I've got, yeah, I thought that would help the water kind of flow gently. We even though we'll probably never be in here, tricked it out just a little. Not so much on this side. This is the first time I've seen it from over here. Cheaped out on that one, but hey, what can you do? What does it look like from here? Not much. So anyway, I mean, we've got two viewing points that are kind of cool for this thing. And then we've got the riverbed here. We'll go back and transition this way. I'll probably just go ahead and do the grass, but I do think the smooth stone looks good. So this side over here, I went ahead and filled glass in just so we mirrored that side, because Otherwise, I felt it would have been weird because it's not symmetrical. This here turned out to be a lava pit, which the glass is a little too high to see, but we might be able to make like a small staged lava lake in there, something along those lines. Coming down this way, I'm thinking we could either fill that in or just have like sandstone or smooth stone. I did unearth that gold as we progressed, and then check it out. Dun, da, 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 da. Here we have it, folks. Again, I have actually been up there, not that you could tell, but none of this is caving. That's just kind of like lighting issues. I've had nothing spawn while I've been down here, so I feel good about that. It'll probably only come when I'm full-on completely finished, but schwanky little thing. I think we can continue to tweak this. I think this probably would look better as grass, at least this one. The granite looks terrible in this application. I also thought of doing andesite for like a polished finish, sort of recessed in the walls. We might do that. We might do mosaic tile. We might do concrete powder when we update to 112. Tons and tons and tons of options. But I think that's it. I'm to a point where I'm basically going to go upload a video that I recorded a couple nights ago and shower while that's happening, and AFK fish to mend these bows. But I wanted to go ahead and, you know, I guess we could put glass here too. I'm not sure. We might do the fence so you have access to it. We'll figure it all out, but I'm just so terribly tired. And for that, I apologize. Oh, I really need to do something about that. I don't have much structure underneath here. That could be dangerous should creepers ever show up. I'm torn, though. Like, this looks great. Smooth stone. This looks pretty good, too. I think we'll go with the grass, just because it was my initial idea. And if we want smooth stone, we could use it strictly for the recesses. That might be... And the ceiling. It does... Okay, yeah. Let's do grass floor, smooth stone ceiling. Simple enough, functional, gets the job done. And more importantly, even if Black Pans were to log on, come in my temple, somehow wind up down here, and this is going to be something that Celsia, for example, he hadn't been on here in eternity. He could show up, Omnix, whoever, and when they come down here, it's going to be like, oh, there's a path. So they're not going to trek that way. They're not going to go explore. Well, they might, but in theory, the person should come and be like, okay, where is this path taking me? Oh, it's continuing. Wow, still more. And it will take them over there where we'll build like a lava monument type of a thing. So, I will check the episode length when I'm in a coherent state of mind. But for now, like I said, and I need to finish this out and all of this area. Yeah, keep forgetting about that. It's not the most exciting part. But I tell you what, these stairs sure are a nice improvement from having to jump up every single block. But I still would like to add a ladder and a water drop, because that's typically what I do. So, who knows, we could even do little water features like this to keep things consistent. We'll figure it all out in due time. Might like to have like a piston door here, so that's sort of hidden type of a thing. But anywho, I'm going to quit rambling here again. I'll check things out. If this is the end, it's the end. I hope you enjoyed. If it's not the end, we'll probably go do something else that'll hopefully be cool or make some more progress down there. But Minelogix.net, follow me on Twitter. Wiisdom.com, SkylanderClub.com. Follow Minelogix on Twitter as well. Be sure to check out everyone else's channels. And yeah, so if it's not the end, we'll come back and I'll just blame going through that on being tired. But I think this area is shaping up pretty nicely. Can't wait to show it off. But anyway, I'll catch you back here shortly, and if not shortly, in episode 75. So stay tuned for that. And adios.